In the snow-capped Himalayas, a group of trekkers set out on a week-long expedition. Among them was Ishaan, a young software engineer from Delhi. This was his first time trekking so high, and he had joined to escape office stress. The group's leader, Captain Rana, was a retired army officer, calm, tough, and experienced. For the first few days, everything was smooth, crisp air, dazzling peaks, and laughter around the campfire. But on the fourth day, disaster struck. A sudden landslide destroyed the trail ahead. The path was gone, buried under rocks and snow. The group froze. Panic spread. One trekker cried, "We're stuck. We'll never get out of here." Another shouted, "We should turn back." The cold wind howled. Fear grew heavier than the backpacks on their shoulders. Ishaan sat by the fire that night, shivering. His mind replayed the same thought. No path. No way. We're trapped. The other trekkers echoed the same fear. This was a mistake. Why did we even come? We're doomed if the weather gets worse. Hours passed, and the group kept circling the same problem like vultures around a carcass. No trail. No way forward. But Captain Rana remained silent, listening. Then finally, he spoke. "Enough," Captain Rana said firmly. His deep voice cut through the chaos. "Listen carefully. The trail is gone, yes. But what else do we have?" Silence. The group looked confused. "We have ropes. We have a map. We have each other. The mountain hasn't disappeared. It's still climbable. Stop staring at the problem. Start looking at what's left." He pointed at the map. "There's an alternate ridge here. Tougher, but possible. We can make our own path." Suddenly, the air shifted. Fear didn't vanish, but a spark of hope lit up. The next morning, under Rana's leadership, they began cutting through fresh snow, using ropes to support each other across tricky sections. Ishaan, who had never even fixed a light bulb at home, found himself hammering pitons into rock, holding the rope steady while others climbed. Every step was exhausting, but something strange happened. The more they focused on how to move forward, the less they complained about being stuck. Instead of shouting, "We can't," the group began saying, "Let's try." Hours turned into days. Blisters, fatigue, frost, they endured it all. Because now, the mountain wasn't a prison. It was a puzzle. On the seventh day, as the sun rose, the group finally reached the ridge that led them back to safety. Exhausted but alive, they dropped to the snow, tears mixing with laughter. Ishaan stared at the endless peaks and whispered to himself, "If I had stayed focused on the problem, I would have frozen in fear. Focusing on the solution saved my life." When they returned to the base camp, Captain Rana gathered everyone. "Remember this," he said. "Problems scream the loudest, but solutions whisper. If you only listen to the noise, you stay stuck. If you hunt for the whisper, you move forward." The trekkers nodded. Ishaan knew those words would stay with him forever, at work, in life, in every challenge. When problems block the path, don't stare at the rocks. Build a new trail. Focus on solutions, not problems.